Hello Ron, yeah, today going to finally use the Seekers. Still have to collect the 2 chests and then I'm going to be able to unlock Seekers. And yeah, I did not play this account after yesterday, so rocket choppers and heavy choppers should still be good. And yeah, gonna be interesting to see if Seekers are going to be better. I hope so. But I think it's not going to be easy. Hey Tybee. I'm just gonna drop all the troops here right now on the left side. Also, I think the Tiny Shark will be the best ability for Seekers. Because the remote defib is not going to do a lot, and the remote hack is just basically a Tiny Shark but more expensive. I think I should start to throw Tiny Sharks instead of regular sharks to save some GB. And yeah, I'm still using the 100% troop damage. I think that one is going to be required with Seeker. I lost a few rocket chopper, but should have enough left. High Severance. So I hope maybe with Seeker's diamond is going to be possible. Yeah, maybe even more. Like, I think there are some laser rangers. Like the other account yesterday, I faced 2 opponents with the laser rangers, so maybe some of the bases are going to change a little bit, which could help the Seekers. Yeah, but I'm not sure if that will end up to help them. Looks like we're going to get close to rank 19 with just a heavy chopper, rocket chopper. Okay, this one only has 5 engine rooms. I'm not sure why he is still at 5 engine rooms. I mean, even the layout that might be worse. I think it would still be better with more engine rooms. Because 5 engine rooms, that's 2 less engine rooms to take out. See if I have enough GB to flare the remaining engine rooms. Should not require that many tiny sharks. I need to clear a few defenses. I can flare the spoon cannon. tanks and bombardiers. I think you should try just bombardiers with like 2 bolts of rifles or heavy choppers. At least I did not use the tanks with my other account, where I upgraded the tanks. And here's the remote hack, that's interesting. Yeah, but basically a tiny shock, like I guess the remote hack, the boom cannon, if you hack it, it does damage to other engine rooms or defenses, so that might be something that helps, but in general the tiny shock should be better. And one last attack. I just think tanks, they would be supposed to protect from like rocket launchers. I think the rifles or the hero, if you have Bullet or Sparky, they would also distract, and yeah, Kawan could just bring back the rifles. Tiny shock that Kuro launcher right away. Don't want that to fire and distract the rocket choppers. I think I can go for a critter on this cannon. Tiny shock with this boom cannon. And I can shock the machine guns and the cannon. That did not shock the cannon. That's still enough rocket choppers left. And with this attack should be able to get the Seekers. So let's unlock them. And I have 400,000 upgrade tokens left. I don't think Bullet is going to be worth it right now. And the only thing that I could get is, like, I could go for the bombardiers to get this bomb and shield bombardier. Like, sometimes that could be good. Because I don't think I need to upgrade the artillery. But maybe I will get the shock launcher to max level. Like to slow down some Seeker players maybe if I face them. But I don't think there's a lot of them. I think in the last days I only had like 2 or 3 battles against someone that used Seekers. Okay, so I think yeah, barrage would be nice to clear all the boom mines. I'm going to need 1 artillery for these mines. And then I would have to somehow clear those mines. Or I will use heavy choppers. Go for a flare on this boom cannon. Okay, so cleared most of the mines. I think I can flare now. The taunt is shocking or slowing down everything. So nothing is really able to fire. Maybe go for one smoke. Just to make sure this shock launcher is not going to shock my troops. Maybe also start to flare the heavies and the heavy choppers to the top to clear the mines. There maybe that machine gun. I don't know, Bullet is a bit behind, but I think that's okay. Okay, shocked a bunch of my seekers. But it looks like I'm going to be able to finish his base. Bit close, but still got it down. 227. I would say that's a faster time that I could do the rocket choppers. So rank 19, and I think that means I'm going to go for the barrage. I could go for shock launchers, because I'm not going to be able to use artillery and barrages to take out buildings anyway. Against 100% building health, that's just not worth it. Like really the only thing that I could think about is the bombardiers. I think even that is not that strong, so I'm gonna go for the shock launcher. Okay, now a compact base. Like this base gave me some difficulties yesterday with the critter launchers, but this base doesn't even have the critter launchers positioned in a way that they do something. I think I will try one seeker to take out this engine room. And I'm going to drop bullet and maybe one heavy chopper to farm some GB. I mean, why not? Go for one shock. Though I don't think this shock was really worth it. I need a second shock. Or a tiny shock for this machine gun. And one for the flamethrower. Let's go for a barrage. Here maybe this flamethrower and then drop all the seekers. Try to flare this shock launcher. Yeah, bullet is actually way behind. Is probably not able to clear the mines and distract the defenses, so yeah, this attack does not go well. Hello, Byram. I think Tick 4 rocket launchers are not gonna help that much compared to the level 3, but max rocket launchers should be strong. And yeah, the level Tick 4 rocket launchers, it's just gonna help a little bit to do more damage, maybe take out one bombardier. Hello, BB. And especially with if you get the max rocket launchers, I think that's what's going to be really helping. Let's watch the attack again. Bullet got a bit stuck somewhere. Or I guess maybe he was... Okay, he got hit. He hit the shock mine and he got shocked from the shock launcher. Yeah, but I think I know what I can do different. Hi unit. Hello Karim. Yeah, I think this base is a bit better because all the engine rooms are on the right side. And also these critter launchers, because against heavy chopper seeker it does not do too much, so kind of helps that they're placed in this way. Let's just make sure there are no shock mines. Yeah, only this one. There's some shock mines here, but looks like they're all visible and no hidden shock mines. The seekers should go to this engine room, then to this engine room, and I hope all of them will go then to this engine room. But I feel like some are going to split to this engine room down here. There, that shock launcher, go for one critter. Drop all the seekers. And some tiny shocks. Let's try to clear this one boom mine. Because with just 50% troop health. What? Ooh, a medkit. Bullet got taken out already. Maybe I did not get some taunts. As I think he should survive longer. And he's taking forever. Yeah, but I think right now it's just have to get used a little bit to the Seeker. Not sure why Bullet got taken out so quickly. Maybe it's really better to go for max Bullet. Or I could try Bullet and all Seekers to clear all the buildings faster, like the engine rooms. I mean, I would get another taunt level and 4,000 health. It's about 6,000 health in total with the 50% troop health. Hello, Farouks. Let's maybe go for all Seekers and then the spread out bases. I can use Heavy Chopper and Seeker. With Heavy Chopper, Rocket Chopper, I would go for the Tiny Shock. like troop health is going to help. But I think if your troops are not just dying instantly, then I think a tiny shock is better. Let's take a look at this replay. Bull is getting taken out very quickly there. I would get the tiny shock. I can think the remote tag is not that strong. Okay, I guess this one is also going to use Seekers. But I could be wrong. Okay, I'm going to use two Seekers at this top and Bullet, I think so. And then maybe two Seekers. Or just all Seekers. Like 6 votes of Seekers. I'm pretty sure that they are going to go to the middle engine rooms after this engine room. I'm only going to need a few smokes. Or maybe not even smokes. And I'll drop bullets. Flare them up here. And drop 2 Seeker. Yeah, but this base, yeah, it's not looking great. And obviously no building health, so that makes it very easy. I'm going to try that some here. I think it's going to be difficult, but if the bases are possible to get to beat them, like with a few attacks and a bit of practice, I think it will be possible. Also, while I'm still in or these low ranks, take a look at the top 500. Yeah, so right now it's at 19 and 60 stars. So it's probably going to hit rank 20 about like in the remaining of this day. So actually I think looking at this, the top 500 will probably be, yeah, at least rank 21. And maybe like 10 stars. Like it looks like it's going up a bit faster in the last days than I would expect. Like in the beginning it did not move at all. Okay, he has 3 shock launchers, only 50% building health. Yeah, I think this looks like 1 shock for these defenses. Maybe 3 bolts of Seekers on the left side. And one tiny shark for the shark launcher. I could already drop the troops on the right side, but I think it's better to play it safe. Wait a bit before I drop them. Go for maybe 2 smokes. Tiny shark. And now a taunt. Actually missed that there is one shark mine. Should have cleared the shark mines a bit better. But yeah, Bullet is getting taken out very quickly. So it might be good to go for max Bullet. Because the taunt, the last level, it like, don't know if it's half the damage against all defenses, but at least against most. Because the damage cap with level 5 taunt is 100 and I think level 6 taunt is 50. Yeah, 50. Back to rank 19. And again a spread out base. Again, I think against these bases heavy choppers are going to be strong. Mainly to clear the mines. And there's not that many buildings around the engine room, so there's not that much damage. So it doesn't matter if I take out the engine rooms like a few seconds later than if I would use all seekers. I don't think I need to do a crazy fast attack, so like this spread out attack, I don't think that would be required. We can just clear the engine rooms one by one. Okay, just a bullet got shocked, which is not good. That definitely cost some health on those seekers. More tiny sharks. One smoke to be safe. And go for some sharks. Yeah, but it looks like I lost too many seekers against this one machine gun in the beginning. I need to make sure that Bullet is not going to get shocked from these shark mines. Hello, Sequenteach. I'm good, thank you. Hope you're good too. Yes, retreat. I think I also need to throw more smokes. Because that helps to keep my troops or the seekers alive. But in the beginning, That shock mine, shocked bullet. Also lost some to the boom mines, but not that many. But this machine gun took out a lot of the seekers. So I need to be more careful. But I think then it should not be looking too bad. Like maybe I should have scouted the base a bit more, but yeah, this one should be okay. Start to flare bullet away now. Like this is really what I want. Get bullet to taunt the defenses so they don't fire. Might be good to clear this one shark mine. And I'll flare some of those defenses in the back. Yeah, way more seekers alive this time. Okay, they're all going to the left. Yeah, the only issue is really that bullet is way behind. That is something that is not helping. Maybe I should try to just use sharks in the beginning and then drop bullet a bit later to get him, yeah, just to go straight for these engine rooms so he can distract once the seekers get to those engine rooms. That might be better. So I think I'll try that this time. I'm gonna tiny shark the flamethrower. And then one shark for the shark launcher and the machine guns. Might take two sharks, but that should be okay. Now I can drop bullet and flare. Another shark. Yeah, only a few of the cannons are firing. I'm even able to take out this machine gun and the flamethrower. I think that's also good. Go for one shark. Go for one tiny shark. So some taunt. Yeah, but it's definitely close, these battles. I think that just shows that the Seekers are very difficult this season. I like this attack a bit more. With the delayed bullet. Okay, again this layout, but this time it's yeah, basically a spread out base. I'm not 100% sure where the Seekers are going to go after this engine room, so I'm going to delay one board of Seekers and drop him for this engine room. And then 5 Seekers on the left. Like here all the engine rooms are gonna go to the ones in the middle, and then either to this one or to this one. I don't know if there is a shark mine behind like this boom cannon. Okay, let's see where the Seekers are going to go. Yeah, they're going to this engine room, so that's good. Go for some barrages also. Yeah, some Seekers here got shocked. Bullet somehow decided to not follow the flare. Yeah, it sometimes happens if you flare and then use a hero ability at the same time. Hello, Pito. Are you in my log? Yeah, I don't know which one you are, but yeah, GG. Hi, Mustafa. But I would definitely say it should be possible to reach rank, at least rank 20. And then maybe even more. ACR7. And thank you, Seiko and Teach, for the 40 rupee donation. Thanks for the support. And yeah, another spread out base. Okay, it's gonna be a bit difficult to use just sharks. I might even go for 3 heavy choppers. Let's see if there's some shark mines. Oh, it doesn't look like it, only this one. Try to take out this machine gun with the heavy choppers. Going to tiny shark the shark launcher this time. Go for 1 shark. Now flare this shark launcher. Going to have to use smokes instantly when this engine room gets taken out. Let's take out that shark mine. I don't want that bullet hits it. Another tiny shark for this shark launcher. Okay, there's actually no engine room on the right side. Go for 1 shark, 1 tiny shark. And yeah, lots of troops left this time. It looks like slowly making my way to rank 20. I would definitely say the spread out bases with this layout are a lot easier than the compact base and the other layout. Yeah, still have to figure out an attack to beat that compact base. Thanks, Quinteach. Okay, this is one of the bases where I think where one bombardier could be very strong to take out this engine room. Because I think I need to take out this engine room before I'm able to get to these engine rooms. And I don't really want to attack from the right side, because I'm not sure if the Seekers are going for this engine room if they take out this engine room. Like they could easily go to this target this engine room and then go all the way around. But actually, I don't think that would be bad. Like it would be a bit annoying, but I don't think that would end the attack. Drop one smoke. Okay, well, they did not even hit that shark mine. See where the Seekers are going now. Yeah, they are going for this engine room first, so that's actually very good. Going to flare that flamethrower, and then I will need... Okay, that shark was a bit early. Let's flare the heavies to the back now. Hopefully bullet is not going to take too much damage. Let's flare the shark launcher actually. More smokes. And they're gonna hit the shark mine. But not all of the Seekers. It's the tiny shark. Go for a taunt. And then flare the last engine room. The time is gonna be slower than usual. But at least I should be able to finish the space. But only a 156. Well, I would say one bombardier would help a lot. I think I will have to use maybe one Seeker. Yeah, I think all the bases have 100 building health. Like some maybe 50%, or like even had one with 0%, but the majority of the bases have 100% building health. And I think also 50% building damage. Again, I'm going to delay bullet. Grab the Seeker right now. One tiny shock. And drop bullet. I think my shock is a bit late. Because I think that hit some of my own Seeker. I don't know if there's a shark mine behind that sniper tower. I hope there is not. Go straight to the back. Okay, there was one. Go for 2 artilleries. And just a flare to the back. One tiny shark. One shark. I think bullet should be able to taunt the shark launcher. There we go. Another taunt. And a shark. Yeah, bullet got taken out. But yeah, just enough damage left. Oh, I have 50% building health and 100% troop damage. I think with 50% troop damage, Seekers would not be possible. Like, Seekers, I only need to finish the base, if my attack is good. So I don't see a need to go for 100% building health. Yeah, I mean, if that would be possible to clear all the bases with 50% troop health, I guess then that could be possible, but like especially with Seekers, if you do one mistake, like even one mistake in 10 attacks, you don't really get anywhere at the top. What rank are you that you're losing with 230 times? But I mean, I'm also trying to attack safely. So maybe I could be a bit faster. Like this space I could go for like even all Seekers, but just attack like this. Maybe this time only 4 boats of Seeker. And then delay 1 boat for this engine room on the far right side. Should not need another smoke, so now just 1 flare to this shock launcher. Go for the Seekers, 2 artilleries. Yeah, did not drop the Seekers. Do a flare. Okay, that is not good. That cost way too much GB. Yeah, better to just go and I think drop all the Seekers on the left side. And after this engine room, they should go towards the engine room down here. And then the spread is going to be easier. I rank 20. I'm surprised that the opponents get that fast times on you. But maybe you have a different base or less defense. I'm not sure if one Seeker is enough. With a tiny shock on the cannon. Maybe going to drop 2 Seeker. And also wait a bit before I'm going to drop the Seeker on the right side. Let's see if there is some hidden shock mines. I actually have to start the attack. I can't forget that. So I hope that should clear all of the mines. Okay, one boom mine is still left. For one critter. I guess these Seekers are probably going to run into one of the boom mines and get taken out. Bullet is getting taken out way too fast. At least I have a decent amount of Seekers left. Yeah, but I'm running out of troops. Yeah, these bases are not easy. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes it happens to mistab and throw a flare or some random GB ability. Yeah, okay, for 5 engine rooms, it's not surprising the opponents get fast times. Let's go again with 3 heavy chopper. And I think once this attack is finished, I'm going to look again at the replay of the last attack. Because I definitely have to change something. Make the attack possible. Okay, this machine gun, luckily it's targeting my heavies. And let's maybe flare even that shock launcher. Could throw a critter to make sure some of the boom mines are gone. Again, bullet is way behind. Yeah, it's hard to see how many seekers I have left, but was able to finish the base. Yeah, I think this is actually probably the fastest time, 2:16. And the opponents can do fast times, but Seeker should be fast enough. Okay, he was a 2:22. But he also had 100% troop damage. Did you also have 100% troop damage? Okay, yes he did. So no wonder his time was fast. I think I like this 3 heavy chopper and 5 seeker attack. At least so far it looks like it's working pretty well. I might clear this one shock mine. Go for another shock. Should be safe. Just one tiny shock. Heavies should be clearing all of the mines. And just as I say that, they're walking past the boom and the shock mine. Okay, I think bullet might have hit a shock mine. Try to get him to taunt this shock launcher. And one shock and one taunt. And a 214. I don't think I would be the only one, I think. Like 2 or 3. I faced 2 or 3 Seeker players yesterday. Or like in the last days. So I think there is a few, but probably not a lot of them. There the heavy chopper up to the top. And then to the bottom. That could work. I don't know if it's going to make a huge difference. And I mainly want to clear these flamethrowers. Or whatever the defenses that do splash damages are. Maybe I could try to flare differently. Yeah, but let's take a look actually again at this attack. I mean, the mine clearing was okay. I think I also had some seekers left here. I think what I should do is use 7 seekers. Or I think I should use 1 bombardier. Like the bomb and shield bombardier. And 7 seekers on the right side. Because their bullet got taken out. I also lost some seekers to the spoon mine. And this critical launcher does mad damage. I mean, I could also use rocket choppers against some bases maybe. I mean, if I look at this base, like rocket chopper could also be possible. Or even the squad leader bombardier attack. But I think right now I just want to try seekers and see if it's possible to finish these bases. And if it's not possible, then I can still change the approach. Okay, this base has 2 shock launchers. Yeah, he has 4 rocket launchers. Only 2 shock launchers. Okay, this shock mine I would need 1 critter. So 1 critter should also clear the spoon mine, so maybe 2 artilleries. 1 critter. Thing is, some seekers are gonna go to this engine room. Here I would need... Yeah, it's pretty expensive, like 1 barrage. Okay, maybe... go for 2 smokes. Hope they're all going to be... regard 1 seeker. Yeah, I don't know if that is looking good right now. I mean, Bullet is able to taunt like the whole base. I think that helps. Okay, I should have shocked the splash damage. Yeah, first time beating this base. But only 6 engine rooms. Yeah, looks like 6 engine rooms. So I guess that helped a bit. That he only had 6 engine rooms. And I think his base is also a bit weak against seekers without 3 shock launchers. And like Bullet could taunt like everything. And 50 building health, yes. And no building damage. Okay. So maybe not that impressive, looking at things that he does not have. I think the smokes in the beginning is something that I should use. Hello, Percutor. Thanks, Dimas. Okay, again a little bit different. Still think 3 heavy choppers is good. This shock launcher should not be in range at the top, so I can just leave it right now. Smoke bullet. I don't know how. Like, what is the smoke duration? I mean, it could work. At least if there are no seekers next to bullet. Yeah, that might be something that is possible. Do you mean this base? I don't think this base is looking that bad. I feel like most of these spread out bases are not looking too difficult for Seeker. Simply because with the heavy choppers I can do a pretty safe and slow attack, which is at least usually finishing the base. Let's go for 1 critter on those shock and boom mines. And also flare that shock launch in the back. Luckily this level 1 artillery was enough to finish off that flamethrower. Now flare to the back. If I want to leave this shock launcher, I can just use a tiny shock. Some smokes to be safe. A lot of seekers still left. I don't think this is looking bad. The bullet just got taken out. No. What is no heavy choppers 4-4? Like what troops would, or okay, I guess you mean split attack. Yeah, I think for these spread out bases, heavy choppers are very good. They can clear all the mines and they can do everything. The top 50, where is it right now? Right now 23. Like there's not a lot of players playing, I think. Yeah, so maybe about mid-rank 23. Maybe even a bit higher, but I don't think so. Do you mean like the highest one is this one? And this is my account. I think I played it 2 days ago on the stream. Where I got to rank 24 and like 30 something stars. Okay, I can collect the chest. Yeah, I'll go for the sky shield or bombardier. I mean, I can't max the bombardiers. That's a little bit of an issue. Yeah, Sky Shield first or the Bombardier. Yeah, I think I'll get the Sky Shield right now, and then the next chest, the Bombardier and the Bomb and Shield. Because I don't think it's too many bases where the Bombardier would help. Like I think this one. A Bombardier would be good to take out this engine room. But then it's also like I can't max the Bombardier right now, so I think it's better to get the Sky Shield and the Bombardier after. Okay, 51st place uses Seekers. I'm gonna look at that after this attack. Well, I mean, your accounts, it depends how you play them. If you want to play all of them, like at the top, it's going to be very difficult. But I mean, like I'm doing this season, like most accounts are pretty relaxed. So I just started to play them in the last days with the streams. So there it's not difficult. But yeah, it really depends how you want to play the accounts. Okay, there's almost no mines. Still a few shark mines, but not that many. Grab the Seeker. And I'm going to try to use smokes. Go for one barrage. Okay. I think bullet taunt might be bad. Because I hit a lot of the troops with it, but I'm not sure. I need more taunts. The bullet got taken out. Throw more sharks. This could be enough. Tiny shark, barrage, artillery. Yeah, very nice. And I think this one had 100 building health and 50 building damage. I mean, I'm a bit lucky that he does not have a lot of shark mines and boom mines right close to the Sky Shield. Because that would cost me some GB to clear the mines, and then I would not have enough GB to use taunts or sharks or tiny sharks. Yeah, I think the flare should be maxed. Where is it here? Yeah, flare is maxed. I think a level or a tick 4 flare is going to be fine. But I think level 7, like on the spread out basis, it might help a little bit. But I think usually for most attacks, tick 4 flare is fine. But yeah, level 7 helps a bit. Like the main reason I upgrade the flare always with Seekers is that in some of the early seasons, like season like 15 or something like that, I had a lot of issues with flaring the heavy choppers and bullets. And then the 20-second flare would expire, and the Seekers that I would have just dropped, when the flare expires, they stop following the flag that you land on the beach. So that messed up a lot of my attacks. I think since then I'm basically always trying to max the flare. Bullet is tick 4. I think max bullet will help, especially against the compact bases though. With the taunt, he was going to take way less damage. And yeah, who's the 51st player? We just entered also the top 500. So, like, he would have dropped quite a bit though with the Seeker. Yeah, but I don't think he's using Seekers. Like, at least I don't think someone with 100 building health would be using them. Like, maybe he uses Seeker. Like, with the space, he's probably using Seekers. And he also had 50 building health. 100 troop health. Like, I didn't look at the troop health. No, this one has troop damage. I'm not sure. Like, I only faced one Seeker player. Like, I think, like, Lost My Mind or something like that was the name. But I don't know what troop health he had. Yes, I'm German. I think top 500 is gonna be, like, it's very hard to predict. Because right now, everyone should basically have everything unlocked. So technically it should be more difficult to push. But it could also be still possible, so... Like, I think rank 23 and 50 stars at least. Maybe even a bit higher. Like, I guess if we look at the leaderboard, how it moves, that usually can give a good indication of the top 50 at the end. Okay, this base again. The last time I did not finish it. So I hope I can do better this time. I think still 3 heavy choppers. Okay, bullet tick 5. Yeah, bullet tick 5 is gonna be huge. At least if you use taunt the whole time, then it's like even more than another troop health. Because he also has some extra health from just from the bullet, like from his stats. I don't think it's easier now, but like it could be easier because more might be playing, because there would be maybe maxed out now. But I don't think so. Like, it should be harder to push now. Because when everyone has everything max in the tech tree, usually it ends up to be a lot of players that are going to park and stop playing. We had a bunch of shark mines. I can shock the shock launcher, but only with a regular shock. Tiny shocks. The Seekers have to take out the engine room. I'll flare this. Go for a shock and 1 taunt. So looks like I'm going to finish the base this time. Question is it going to be fast enough? I guess that's always the question. He's rank 20, so probably I Actually, 1. Yeah, I guess he was rank 20 before also. Okay, so now get the Bombardier and the Bomb and Shield Bombardier. I don't think it's going to help to upgrade the barrage, because if I would, then I would have to max it out. I could go for bullets. If I get this chest, 360,000, so that would be about 1.33 million if I get another gold chest. So a gold chest would be enough to max bullets. Like for the diamond chest, obviously. I think I'm going to leave the bombardiers at tick 1 for now. If I get rank 21, I can upgrade bullets. And if I'm not going to be able to get rank 21 and I'm going to get a lot of bases where one bombardier could be good, like basically bases like this one, I think then I might go for bombardier and max them out. And yeah, otherwise I'm gonna upgrade bullets. Yeah, well, I think like it's I guess a lot of practice. Like I'm using the Seekers for years basically. And like if you're comfortable with them, you know what attack you need to do. And I guess at some point you get more calm to use them, or if you attack with the Seeker. And like the attacks, like most of the attacks right now, like I would say they're, like I don't need to use a lot of chibi abilities or flares or taunts, like it's, like I don't have to tap a lot. Like last season, like with the remote defib, the cryo bomb, speed serum or shock, like you would have to click like or tap like the screen like 10 to 15 times, like in 1 second, to do the best time that could be possible. Like that is not possible in reality, but you would have to attack basically like this if you want to get the best time. And the attacks right now are like I don't have to do that many things, so that makes it easier also to use them. Like I'm just using like 1 flare and drop the troops like 1 shock, so like it's not necessarily easy, but it helps when you don't have to tap like 20,000 times in like 1 second to do a fast time. Okay, what do I do now? I think I will try to get this shock launcher. Somehow I have to get this mines out of the way. I also think I can't shock this shock launcher at the top. That could be an issue. Let's flare this shield. Now I can use taunts. I hope that is enough to take out this engine room. Actually, I can shock the shock launcher. Don't know why I thought it was not possible. Yeah, but it's possible. So yeah, 210. Yeah, I guess diamond is possible if I'm able to finish the bases and the opponents don't get too fast times. Yeah, like the thing is, the last season it was nice to use the seekers and like also a bit different. But then like to me it feels like last season is a little bit too much. Like the seekers were a little bit too strong. And I guess I like heavy chopper seekers more than just all seeker. At least in most seasons. Some seasons I like all seekers also. I think in rank 19, like it depends. You can use like seekers or rocket choppers. So with 100 troop damage, more offensive attacks. Or you can use, like I guess what would be the easiest is the heavy chopper bombardier. Either with a Sparky or with, yeah, Bullet or Kavan also work. Like I would prefer Sparky. But I think any hero is possible. Yeah, well, I like heavy chopper and seeker more usually because, at least to me, it feels like I need to, like, kind of the strategy is a little bit more important maybe. Like last season, like most attacks were exactly the same. Only had to drop everything very fast. But I mean, everyone thinks differently or likes different attacks more, so it's always going to be some differences. Okay, the seekers are going to go to this engine room, and I did not clear any of the mines. Yeah, I should have cleared or shocked this shock launcher with a cryo bomb. Not a cryo bomb. Already getting confused. I mean a tiny shock. And yeah, 211. Did he have 50 building health? Yeah, he had 50 building health. I was wondering because my time was very fast. And his time was also faster than most opponents, so yeah, I would have thought he had less defense. Okay, max rocket launchers. I can still shock the machine guns and the shock launcher. I'm gonna have to drop the seekers a little bit later to make sure this shock mine just next to this flamethrower gets taken out. And then Yeah, one shock right now. Actually, one artillery for this one shock mine. Probably even need another shock. Hope that's not going to cost me in the end. Fire that flamethrower now. At least I did not have to use a tiny shock for the shock launcher this time. Let's see which mines are gonna get cleared. Okay, let's use one artillery for that mine. Also some taunts, and now I can clear this engine room, it looks like. Taunt should shock to slow down all of these defenses. Some barrage and artillery. And a 214. I think this player, I think last season he was also using Seekers. At least I think so. Yeah, but looks like this season he does not use them. $14 stars. So maybe 2 fights away from diamond. Yeah, but it looks like more spread out bases now. Again, 3 heavy choppers. And take out the machine gun. I'm not sure if there's a shock mine hidden somewhere. Just gonna maybe take out this one shock mine. Hope these seekers are clearing that engine room fast enough. Hope that is okay. At least I think this shock launcher and the flamethrower did not do too much damage. But I could also be wrong. I don't mind if this shock launcher is gonna shock the seekers a few times now. Because it kind of helps a bit if they're a little bit behind. Go for some shocks. Go for a taunt. Yeah, bullet is positioned perfectly now. I only need to use taunts now. Because everything is in the taunt range. At least I hope so. It might be close. And please have enough seekers left. I think I should get it. Yeah, very close though. 2 minutes left. Hey Hardy. Rank 12, like I would say, like depends how much you have unlocked. I would use bombardiers with both of the squad leaders. And if you have heavy choppers, then heavy choppers. And if you don't have them, the rifles here in the beginning. So like a rifle and bombardier. Like 2 to 3 boats of rifles. And the other boats bombardiers. And also one. He did not finish all the engines. Did he use Seeker? No, he used Bombardier. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play the Bombardier bullet account today. Like, maybe, but I don't know if I will. I haven't decided so far. And against a ranked 21 player. And a compact base. So I could think about one Bombardier. A tiny shocker, the rocket launcher. I think even a level 1 Bombardier should have enough damage. But the issue might be the mortar, because that could easily take out some of the bombardiers. That would be one shock mine. Like one artillery, one shock mine. Also one artillery, 2 artilleries. Maybe one barrage. And I did not change to... okay. I'm going to save one seeker. I definitely should have paid more attention to change to the bombardiers. Or just to one boat of bombardiers. Okay, I can use another taunt, and I think this is the last taunt that I can use. 2 more shocks. Okay, but I think this shock launcher is in range. And yeah. Some of the secrets got taken out, unfortunately. I really should have taken out this engine room first with one bombardier. Like I should be able to finish this engine room. Or maybe not. Yeah, I should get it. Yeah, this extra GB could have helped. And that is annoying. Why do these squirrels not do something? But I think bombardiers, like one bombardier with the one tiny shock, I would need like maybe one or two squad flares and one tiny shock. I think that would work, but I think I also have to think about positioning bullet a bit differently. But then, I mean, taunted all the flamethrowers, so I think bullet is okay. Yeah, but unfortunately another loss now against this base. But it was close, so like maybe maxed bullet would help, or yeah, just some things. Like more taunts with max bullet. It would have saved me some shocks. So I definitely think max bullet is gonna be the answer. At least to these current base layouts. And the next compact base. Okay. Okay, actually only 50% building health. For a second I thought about using one bombardier to farm GB and destroy these shields. But I don't think I need to do that with 50% building health. But I mean, I might have to expect that he's using Seekers. Okay, let's check if there's... Like, I hope there's no shock mine behind, because I'm trying to tap, but it's not registering a shock mine. So I hope there is no shock mine. Grab the Seeker. Bomb barrage. Is there only 2 shock launchers? I mean, I think so. Maybe I'm missing something. But to me it looks like only 2 shock launchers. Okay. Missed some of the taunts though. But only 1 engine left. I don't think he can beat this time, even if he would be using Seeker. But I have to say the attack was not that great. Like, bullet did not taunt, taunts did not work like I hoped. So with 100 building health I would not have gotten close to finish this base. Abdurrahman. And rank 20. Could be a boss fight if he gives me 9 stars. But it's not guaranteed. Again, the 3 heavy chopper attack. Going for 1 shock right now. I did not really have to flare this rocket launcher. But because I flared it, let's just take it out. Would have thought there would be a flamethrower, like in most bases. But yeah, not every base is the same. It's there a bit to the side. Flare up. That should clear most of the shock and boom mines. Okay, and use another shock. Taunt. Tiny shock. I wonder if he also has 50% building health. Because the time is again very fast. 2:28. So that might be something, I guess. And he also did a fast time. Yeah, 50% building health. And 21 0 stars. So Seekers are also able to get to rank 21. And now max bullet. I guess I can get this cluster deer. Can't open other things. Missing 2 keys for the building damage. Let's go for this cluster deer, even though I don't think I will need him. Yeah, so how many are in Diamond right now? Yeah, 238 players. Rank 22, about 100, or exactly 100. And just about 50 players in 23. Yeah, let's see if I can get some of these compact bases now with a maxed out bullet. That might be interesting now. If max bullet can take out the bases. And just the difference from taunt is huge. With level 5 taunt it's 100 damage per hit. Now 50, so half of the damage. And even a little bit of extra health and damage stats. But this base is just looking like a regular 3 heavy chopper, 5 seeker attack. Clear this one shock mine. Okay, it took a bit too long to clear that flamethrower, so a bunch of my seekers got shocked. Hope that's still gonna be okay. To take out the flamethrowers. Was a bit worried for a second that they would hit this boom mine. Luckily they did not hit it. So one of these shock launchers. Go for one critter. So gonna throw some smoke so the shock launchers are not gonna hit my troops. Did not look if there is a shock mine. Yeah, but there was a shock mine, so it was good that I threw one critter on those machine guns. And the heavies are even gonna get this engine room by themselves. 222. I wonder if this was again 50 building health or if he has 100 building health. Yeah, 100 building health. I think for that this is a very fast time. And again a win streak. But I don't know if I'm going to go all the way to rank 22. I guess it depends a bit on the opponents I'm going to get. Thanks, Dimas. I'm sure you can also reach diamond. Like, I guess, like, I don't know if it's going to get easier, but if you have everything maxed out, I think that is also going to help. Like, basically, I only reached diamond, or like maybe not only, but I was able to get a lot of the things which helped my offense, so, or also the defense with the building health. Like, usually it's always about like something that gives you an advantage, or at least lets you compete, I guess. Okay, I don't think it's possible to shock this flamethrower and all of those. So I'm gonna take out the flamethrower and go for a safe shock for the 2 machine guns and the shock launcher. Hey Roy, I would say it's going very good. Like in the first like 5 to 10 attacks, I needed a bit of time to get used to the Seeker. But right now, I go for 1 shock. The bases are pretty good. Like I would say, at least I know what to do against which base. That's always important or good. And yeah, just reached diamond. Like I think 2 battles ago. Let's drop some critters for those mines. Okay, 1 artillery for the boom mine. Use some taunts. Let's see if Bullet is able to taunt both of the shock launchers. Yes, he is able to. Go for 1 shock. Hope this threat did not hit my Seeker. What happened, Dimas? It's actually not a bad time for 156. 13 stars. Yeah, let's see if I can get one of these compact bases. Like now with Max Bullet, I kind of want to get one to see how he is going to work against the space. Like he should survive way longer than the previous attacks. And just when I talk about the compact base, I get one. Okay, there's a boom mine. Like this boom mine I think is very annoying. Because I have to use one critter to clear it. So it's very expensive. And try to avoid this shark mine. Or I think I'll just use one artillery to make sure it's gone. That would be one artillery for these two mines. And for this mine, one artillery. And I guess I can... Or I have to do some barrages. I think I'm gonna try to leave this one shark mine. Okay, some seekers hit it, which is actually not bad. Tiny sharks just in time. Okay, I need GB now really quickly to use more taunts. Okay, bullet got taken out. But I have a decent amount of seekers left, so it looks like it is enough. Please. Yeah, just got it. The middle deck. Which one is the middle ER deck? I mean, there's this layout that I have. And there's the layout that the opponent had with the compact base. But I don't know if there's really a difference between the layout that is on the right side. Looks like this. And then I don't know if it makes a difference how this middle island is connected to the rams. Like one is like this one, and then I think one is like more to the left and one is to the right side connected. I don't know if it makes a huge difference. But yeah, I guess against Seekers, if someone is able to finish the base, then this base is the worst. Just because there's the base gets taken out very quickly, so there's no chance to get close to a good enough time to win. Like the space, I'm either doing like 3-minute time or I'm not finishing the base. Okay, this one again. Take out the flamethrower. Should have looked if there is a hidden shark mine behind the cannon, maybe. But looks like there is no shark mine. One shark now. I'm gonna try to not shark again. Yeah, I think that worked. A few Seekers have a decent amount of damage, but most Seekers should be fine. They're up here. See what the heavies are gonna clear. A bullet is gonna hit the shark mine probably. Let's go for critters and tiny sharks. Let's take out this machine gun. I think that flare on the machine gun should get bullet in the taunt range of the shark launcher. It does not. Interestingly, bullet is in the taunt range of the other shark launcher. Let's flare back. More taunts, and then the Seekers are on their own, but they're still gonna get the engine room. Yeah, you can only use a compact base, but I guess with more unlocked laser rangers that might be a problem. But at least against bombardiers, I think it's somewhat even. Like, the issue with the spread out base is that the bombardiers can, when they're spread out, they can take out a lot of buildings at the same time. And yeah, he's just missed out on this engine room. Let's hope these critters finish it. So right now actually it's going pretty fast to rank 22, so yeah, maybe it's possible. Like, I'm a bit surprised that there's kind of a lot of opponents this season. I would have expected it to be more difficult, especially at this time of the season. And 3 heavy choppers and Seeker. I don't know if there's a shark mine behind this cannon. I hope there's not. Okay, I have to get this shark mine, please. I threw a medkit. That's not the GB ability that I wanted to use. Okay, this attack is gonna be way closer than I would have hoped. At least I still have most Seekers. Those cannons are gonna take out a few. Through some smokes. Okay, I think I should be okay now. Let's flare this engine room right now. Go for more taunts. And the heavies should also be able to finish that engine room now. And the Seekers are gonna help a bit. Did not go perfect this attack, but let's hope that is still enough. 207. Very close actually. Only 7 seconds faster. GG China Tail. Okay, this base. One shark and take out the flamethrower. Definitely so far the 3 heavy chopper and 5 seeker attack works very nicely. Did not expect it to go that well. Okay, there might be a shark mine left. I hope that, yeah, that shark mine got hit with the seeker now. Need another shark. Can't forget the flares for the heavies. Take out those splash damage buildings. Yeah, I'm not gonna shock the shark launch now. Let's hope these heavies are able to clear all the important mines. Okay, for one shark. Clear that shield. Okay, go for another shark. The bullet is very good. It's taunting the shark launcher inside of its blind spot so it can't fire. And a 218. I would say like maybe not that much, but a bit depends also on the opponents. Because I think maybe they could do faster times, and then I could also lose on time with my heavy chopper seeker attack. Because I'm not really trying to get like the fastest time that is possible. Like mainly trying to take out the base. And then usually it's going to be fast enough. I think that's better than trying to get the fastest time and then like have more attacks where I'm not able to finish the base. Yeah, starting to take a little bit of time to find an opponent now. What stars do I have? 74. So at least like 2 games, probably 3. If I would be winning. And a rank 21. Yeah, I think this space is actually helping. Because once the Seeker go to this engine room, all of the Seekers should go to the one right next to the engine room. But this time, shock launcher, flamethrower, so I have to use probably one tiny shock and shock the machine guns. It's almost the same base, but like some small differences. Get shock the machine guns. Does he have 50% building health? Because its flamethrower got taken out very quickly. Okay, these machine guns shredded my Seeker. Or at least a lot of them. Like I didn't lose them, but they're very low health. That might be an issue. But yeah, like he might be 50% building health player. Because I feel like the base is getting taken out way faster than it should. Could be wrong, but I don't know, it just seems like it. Okay, another flare. Maybe unflare this shotgun or the shields. And the opponent finished my base. I'm very sure this is maybe a Seeker player also. Yeah, my base is got taken out very fast. Yeah, but I was faster. And I scouted for some time, so that helped. And he's using a rocket chopper. Well, I played, I guess, some years ago in task forces, but like this task force, I can do like massive attack or sometimes also forlorn hope. I think that is basically enough. Because like playing like duplexity is not too difficult now with the engraver. And like 10 or 5-man task force, it just takes a lot of time. And also powder, and I don't have, like the one thing is I don't have enough powder. Except the accounts that I play the Mega Crab. And then I also don't have enough accounts that are maxed out really, so. But I want to do some videos in the future with like more operation things, but it's probably going to take a little bit of time. Okay, drop the Seekers. And I really think I should start to look at the stats that the opponents have. Okay. Shock, I think I'm going to need another shock in the end. It looks like the shock launcher from the top was in range and through the wrong GB ability. At least it was only a smoke and not like a shock. Yeah, but this base also looks like he might have less building health. But I'm not sure. Go for a shock. I mean, it looks like he finishes my base somewhat fast. I don't know how many Seekers are at what engine room. 218. Yeah, I mean 100 building health I should win. Or maybe he has a best attack and he's faster. 1 second. What is that? Well, that's unlucky. And also the boss fight for rank 22. So that hurts even more. Would have been better to get a different player first and then lose after I reach rank 22. Yeah, but sometimes it's like that. And now also rank 23. And a little bit of a different base. So I think this base could be easier or more difficult. Okay, the only shock mine is this one, so I have to clear that shock mine. I take out that machine gun. Then I only need 1 shock for the shock launcher. And also the flamethrower. Gonna stay there for 1 second. Now there is a flamethrower and machine gun. Yeah, I think that smoke was just in time. Like perfect timing, basically. Shock that and flare this engine room in the back. Going to need 1 critter. That should clear, I think, 2 shock mines. I think I will go for another shock on this shock launcher. Again, 1 flare. Gonna shock that. Clear this last engine room. 1 shock again on the shock launcher. Yeah, this attack looks very good. 228. No problem finishing this base. And against the rank 23. So that should give me a lot of stars if I win, but what did he do there in the end? He took out all the engine rooms in like seconds. And 16 stars. Let's see what he did. Okay, Kawan Bombardier. I finished all these engine rooms basically at the same time. Now possibly another boss fight. Like 5 stars should be possible to get in one attack, but it's not guaranteed. Like if I get a rank 20, it might give 4 stars only if I win. Let's hope it's not going to take too much time to find the next opponent. And a rank 21, so I'm going to get enough stars if I win. So now I only need to win. Again, for this flamethrower, gonna be 1 shock launcher and the 3 machine guns. And shock right now. There the heavy choppers and the heavies away. Again, I'm going to risk it to go with... Okay, that was a mistake. I should have shocked, because that is going to hurt my Seekers. Lost like half of the health on them. Like, I guess if my attack is going to be perfect, I might be able to still finish him. But I don't think so. Like, these rocket launchers are gonna do crazy damage. They're able to take out this engine room, which looks like it at the moment. Can take out this engine room with the heavies. Yeah, okay, so I think I just managed to save the attack. At least if I'm going to be faster than the opponent. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be faster than him. That's unfortunate. At least I only lost 10 stars. Could have been way worse. Gonna rank 21. Again, a different placement, so I will need 1 tiny shock and then 1 regular shock. Yeah, drop the Seekers. I hope that was not too early, because it might be. Trying to shock that machine gun. Now shock the shock launcher, the 2 machine gun and the critter launcher. Yeah, this time it was possible to not shock again. But I mean, I think I can shock, because I think I have enough GB. Like, I think I should have enough GB in most attacks, so that I'm able to, yeah, go for the shock. Yeah, bullet is a little bit behind. The Seekers are gonna get a lot of damage. Actually, the opponent, yeah, he must have 50% building health. Like, my time is very fast, so I'm assuming he has 50 building health. And he's even faster. And rocket choppers. Yeah, I guess he's able to, I don't know. Yeah, these bombardiers are doing some good work. If I'm gonna get more opponents like this, I might have to start to try to do faster times. Or use a different base, maybe. I can try to start from the left side. But if the Seekers rock in some weird place, then it's going to end bad. At least he only has 50% building health, so that might help. So we're gonna use some taunts. Tiny shock. I have to clear this boom mine. They're like that machine gun. Shock this shock launcher. Like, I think the Seekers should go towards these engine rooms first, which would be good. But then I don't know how many Seekers I'm going to lose. Yeah, I lost a bunch. But at 231, I think that is hopefully enough. But the last player did a 231 against my base, so yeah, he does a 246. But I bet with this attack he's gonna run out of Seekers against other players very easily. Stars did I lose so far? Yeah, down to 63 stars. Which is a bit annoying. I guess against this rank 23 player, and I'm also using 50 building health. And it looks like he is using Seekers. Yeah, like this base is definitely better than the one that I have. At least against Seekers. Or maybe 3 rocket choppers. Okay, that is not going to work. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Against this base, I don't think I would have had a chance to be faster. I'm not sure, like I have a lot of accounts, but most accounts I don't even play. Okay, get at least the win against this base. 1 boom mine, but I can use a barrage. There could be shock mines behind these, sky shield and the engine room. But I can't tap, so hope there is no shock mine. There may be one of these shock launchers. I think throw smoke onto some seekers. Oh, I think that is like the perfect taunt. Doing like everything with the taunt. I only need to shock these 2 flamethrowers. Well, basically for the fun to play. And like to have some accounts to play operations, which is what I mainly played about like 6 years ago. Which was when I would have created most of them. Yeah, so at least I'm gonna get the win against him. Hello, Laika. But yeah, like sometimes these things happen. A match like a lot of the players that have offense, like randomly, I think like all of them, at least these three use Seeker, and I think this one was Bombardiers, but and Rocket Chopper. Yeah, but sometimes out of nowhere there's a lot of players with just the wrong offense. Okay, this base should be okay. I beat it earlier. I think can do the same attack basically. I might have to use one more tiny shock because I think the other base did not have this shock launcher. So I'm gonna take out this machine gun, drop the Seekers now, and then it's going to be one shock for the flamethrower and the shock launcher. But actually, let's go for 2 tiny shocks. Because the shock is going to be more valuable at the top with all the machine guns and flamethrowers. So I'm going to use the shock, the regular shock at the top. I should have looked again, where are the shock mines? Okay, this heavy are actually going to help a lot, because they should distract this shock launcher. Another flare. There might be some mines behind the statue or the trophy. Okay, and now just the more shocks for this one. Shock launcher and the machine gun and flamethrowers. I can even shock a few of my own troops. I think this was a rank 22. So I'm gonna get a decent amount of stars. At least if I'm faster. Yeah, he's using laser rangers. He might get a fast time actually, but I think my time was just under 2:30. I think I should be faster. But I'm not 100% sure. And 14 stars. Yeah, so made up most of the stars that I lost. Another rank 22. 100 building health. That could be good. At least it's not someone with a Seeker. Going to need to use a tiny shock for the machine gun. Hope that shock has a good timing. So I only need one shock in total. Yeah, should not risk it, but yeah, it was okay. That is not too much damage on the Seeker. I think I might should start to stop risking it. Because like again, some attacks it can go wrong. And yeah, then I could lose too many Seekers in the beginning. Some sharks. Okay, these Seekers are spreading like crazy. I lost most of them somehow. Not completely sure what happened there. Yeah, he's gonna take out the last engine room, so let's retreat right now. And I think the heavy choppers were just a bit behind the Seekers, so that ended up to get too many Seekers taken out. His time also looks faster. Again, this base. But this time with 100% building health. I might try to attack from the right side first this time. I think it'd still go from the left. But maybe take out more flamethrowers and machine guns. And then also use some smokes. Try to keep more Seekers alive. Okay, now this shock launcher. One barrage. Probably going to need at least one or two artilleries for these shock mines. Okay, this shock launcher is in range. That's not good. Maybe if Bullet is able to taunt all the defenses, I could still finish the base. But also the time is not going to be fast. Let's see if that is going to be fast enough. I don't think so. 2 minutes 2 seconds is not the best time. And like quite a lot of opponents did faster times than that in the last battles. But this time it was fast enough. Get another 7 stars. I don't think I need to change the strategy. Like at least not to get rank 22. And how many stars do I have right now? Yeah, 82. So I'm still close. But it would have been nicer to reach rank 22 with one of the 2 boss fights that I had. Because I think I could have won both of them. But unfortunately, because of some small mistakes, yeah, it did not work out. Now we're gonna rank 22 player. Gonna be again 3 tiny sharks with a shark launcher. 1 critter to take out the spoo mine. And it's gonna be... Okay, there is a shark mine. So 1 barrage. 1 artillery for this spoo mine, and then like 1 artillery here. And then 1 artillery for that. Okay, so it doesn't look bad with the amount of GB I need to use. Okay, I think bullet got hit from the shark mine. So again, some smokes. One barrage, 1 artillery, more taunts. I think, yeah, now just more taunts. And I think that should be enough. Actually, bullet got taken out. And this shark launcher is in range. Luckily it did not hit my seekers. Now it did. That's so unlucky that it's in range. I should have used the tiny shark for this shark launcher. Then I would have finished him. And yeah, that seeker was, or the shark launcher was the issue. Hello, wanted. Abend Forest Gump. At least only losing 5 stars. I think that range is very close. It's just in range. I think I also lost Billet a bit too early. So if would have stayed alive for maybe 1 more taunt, that would have helped a lot also. Yeah, but I would have needed to shock that shock launcher. I don't think only bombardiers is going to work. Like, bombardiers need some sort of tank in front of them. Like usually the heavy choppers. And a rank 20 compact base. Okay, it's gonna be 1 barrage in the beginning, 1 artillery, 2 artilleries, 3 artillery, and like 4. Or maybe 1 barrage. I like 1 barrage here, or 1 critter. Let's hope this artillery is going to clear this shark mine. It looks like the Seekers took some damage. This I should be fine if I only use some taunts. And now I need 1 shock. I accidentally threw 2 shocks. Shot some of my Seekers, but still enough left to finish the engine room. Actually, yeah, only 6 engine rooms it looks like. So that also helped. I'm surprised there are still players that only have 6 engine rooms. As I think 1 engine room is making a huge difference. Let's jump out of here. Like this one I think is also using Seekers. Yeah, at that base. I like what rank was he earlier? I don't know, wasn't like rank 25 and then dropping down to like rank 21. How many stars did I get from the last attack? Yeah, 5. So 5 stars lost and got them back immediately in the next attack. And again, taking a little bit of time. Yeah, I think in the last 10 attacks, I matched like more Seeker players than the last 3 days. So that's also something. But yeah, maybe they also missed some of the offense notes or maybe defense notes that I just got today or yesterday. There we go, another rank 20. I switch back to 3 heavy chopper. So this time I'm going to need 1 tiny shock for the flamethrower. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can. Okay. Go 1 barrage. I think I should just start to throw 2 shocks. Like, it does not cost a lot. And it just would make the attack so much easier. Because I would not have to worry about these heavies cleared no mines. And please, some heavies clear those shark mines. Okay, bullet can taunt the shark launcher. Another taunt. And I might even run out of seekers on that 1 engine room. Like, how unlucky is that? Just a few seekers would have went to those engine rooms. Could have flared the other one. Yeah, so I think like it's just some small mistakes, unfortunately. Like at least these 2 I should have easily won. I didn't mess up the attack. But I think it's going to be time to end the stream today. I mean, I still got to like 95 stars. It hurts a bit. But yeah. I think still made some decent progress with the Seekers. Like, they're definitely possible. Just takes good attacks and no mistakes. Yeah, maybe gonna try to play more tomorrow. But then, yeah, I mean, I could play the Bombardier account that's in rank 21. Or again, maybe a bit of Seeker. Because I think the rank 24 account, I think it might take too much time to find opponents there. So yeah, it's going a bit for this stream. Thanks for watching. Bye.